Alright, welcome back. So this video is all about reflexes and coordination while on the balance board.
Yes, so this is so important. Reflexes and coordination play a huge role in balance because we need to be able to make quick adjustments. Sometimes people think of balance as holding still and just being in balance, but actually balance is the constant adjustment to change. So your reflexes, especially in your feet, are super important. So we're going to be doing some exercises with different props, balls, bean bags, things like that, that are going to help test and challenge your reflexes and coordination.
Okay, so real quick, options for what you can use. I'm not a juggler, so these are just some light dinner napkins. If you have a light scarf or two, you'll probably want two of whatever you choose by the end of it. Nate has a couple of bean bags as well as some sort of racket balls. If you have tennis balls, those will work. If you have a larger, slightly larger, like dog toy or soft ball, that can work too. But just something that's around, that's easy to find. You can pick something better up if you want. But the dinner cloths are really nice to start. They're slow, they're easy to grab. All right, so while you're getting used to the balance board. All right, so just make sure, get comfortable with the balance board each time. Make sure you know where your exits are, your brakes are. All right, there's nothing around you. If you want to do this in front of a couch, that's really highly recommended for some of the activities, just so you know how to fall safely. So practice that a few times. Just make sure you feel ready to go. All right, and we'll start off with just really simple. So you just need one right now. All right, so we're on our balance board. All right, try to find the center of it, so we're not leaning on one edge yet. All right, and real simple, just with your left hand, we're gonna throw it up and catch it. Up, catch it, up, catch it. You can play with the height, you can do it really quickly.
And the difference between having a ball, a scarf, or a beanbag is when you drop it. Because if you drop a ball, it's gonna bounce across the room. But if you drop a beanbag, it's gonna stay right in front of you. So that just makes it a little easier as you're learning. And they do tend to be a little easier to catch. So you might want to go with that to start with, and then graduate to a ball as a more advanced version.
The nice thing about the napkin though is it doesn't exactly do what you think it's going to do. So fun to play with that. Alright, so we're going to switch to the right hand. Alright, just tossing it up. Okay, little quick ones. Alright, a little higher ones. Alright, just playing around there. Keeping that nice tall posture. Alright, we don't want you reaching too far. We want you staying nice and tall. Alright, using those feet. Alright, the lower legs, hips. Alright, spinal muscles to keep your balance. Okay? Find that center of the balance board.
Yeah, you can really feel your feet going crazy, and that's what you want. Your brain and your feet are creating thousands and thousands of connections. Every time you move and adjust, your reflexes are getting sharper, quicker, and that's what you need, even when your attention is elsewhere.
Nice. All right, so we can start to throw it across our body. Okay, just left to right, right to left. Okay, you can be wide. Okay, it can be quick. It can be high. All right, left to right, left to right. Okay, if you ever need to take breaks, that's okay too. All right, lower legs can get tired pretty fast if you haven't built up that endurance yet.
And double check every once in a while. If you feel like you're getting tensed and stressed or nervous, just relax. Take a breath. You can just lean onto the edge, put your brakes on. Take a breath, relax your shoulders. Sometimes when you're focusing, you can get tense, and we really want to avoid that because the more tense you are, actually the less quickly you're going to respond to changes.
Nice. All right, so now we can bring out our second item. All right, we're just going to toss both up with the same hand, then we can catch it with the same hand. So both at the same time, try to catch both. So yeah, just be careful here. Don't throw yourself off. All right, trying to reach, just let it fall, step off, pick it up, start again. Notice is one side easier. All right.
You might change the release time also to make it a little more challenging. You can play with a different height. If you go higher, of course, it'll be harder. So start with low and then work your way up. Now also be careful with head movements. You want to try to keep your head more or less still. If your head is going up and down, it's very easy to lose your balance. So just be a little careful to keep your head still. Maybe move your eyes more than your head. until you feel more comfortable with that.
So this time we're going to throw it across our body. All right, so first just with your right hand, throw the right one up and the left one over. All right, so it's a mini juggle. So right one up, left one over. Right one up, left one over. Right one up, left one over. All right. Not simple. All right, you can do this on the floor if it's really too much for you. It's, you know, we're all working up different levels, all right, of different skills.
Yeah, this might be hard even without the balance board. So don't be alarmed. And yeah, practice it a little bit maybe without the balance board or just leaning to the side, putting your brakes on. And then as you get more skilled, as your reflexes and your coordination improve, and really it's just about practicing this movement also. You might have great reflexes, but it's a new movement for you. So don't be discouraged if it's hard at first.
So we can go the other way now. All right, so now we're going to throw the left one up, right one over. 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 All right, now we can try to toss them both up at the same time and see if we can catch them. All right, so they both go up and see if we can catch them. All right, definitely easier here with the dinner napkins.
Yeah, they might bump into each other.
All right, so both go up at the same time. Might kind of meet as a blob in the middle and spin like two galaxies.
Jellyfish.
All right, good. So now we can flip our hands over, all right, and we're gonna catch downwards, all right? A little easier to see with the beanbag here, but you're just tossing up and reaching down to catch it, all right? So you can alternate, all right? You can work on one side and then the other side. Okay.
This is really important for your hand reflexes. You know, often you drop something and you need to grab it quickly or you need to move fast. Also, like if you're having a fall, you know, say you're on a stairway and all of a sudden you need to grab the hand railing. All right, this is really important. Your reflexes in your hands and your fingers need to be really sharp, really fast.
All right, yeah, both at the same time.
Play around with it, have fun.
Yeah.
Create different variations and challenges for yourself. Rapid fire.
Alright, so now we're going to start to work on getting our bodies a little bit out of position here. Alright, so we can take that ball or item and just pass it behind your back and in front of you. Alright, once you get comfortable handing it off, alright, go the other way. Alright, and this is one where we can really work on speed. Alright, if it's a simple motion, we can always go faster, alright, to challenge ourselves. Okay, and as you start to go faster, you might know that you're starting to toss it. Alright, so really try to toss it each time now.
Yeah, so there's a little hang time between the handoff. Whoa! Especially with the ball, it's challenging.
Alright, get a little bounce in it. Maybe bend your knees a little bit.
And around the world.
This helps with that shoulder mobility too. Alright, making sure we can reach behind us quickly and efficiently. Alright, you're feeling good there. Alright, this is called the rainbow. So we're gonna try to go over our head a little bit and be careful not to lean back and look up, but we really want to get a nice arc where we can track that item. Okay, maybe harder with a dinner towel on this one because it's not a smooth arc.
Kind of a rainbow with a lot of wind coming through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do be careful when your head tilts up. That's when you can easily lose balance. So for this, yeah, the beanbag might be your best bet to toss. Because even if you drop it, it's not going to run, it's not going to go too far. And you don't have to go super high, you can kind of just go front of your eyes, and then just slightly over your head. And gradually, you go higher.
You could use like one of those fun-sized bag of Skittles. About the right size.
Yeah, and as always, if you're moving your head and you start to get disoriented, just stop, put your brakes on. You need to know where your brakes are. Just put one foot down and stop your balance immediately. Okay, don't keep going if you're starting to get disoriented, and don't be afraid to step off the balance board at any point. Good. All right, now let's try it with a partner. So you can grab maybe a bigger ball if you want to do that, and then you just face your partner and then just toss. And this is nice because you don't really know where it's coming from. When you're tossing it to yourself, you kind of know where you're going. But with a partner, you might give them some challenges, up and to the right or down and to the left.
Low.
Yeah, low, high.
Back.
Give them a fastball.
Alright, so something that won't hurt. Alright, have fun, be kind. If you don't have a partner, you can use a wall as well. So nice and simple is a sort of blank wall here. Find a nice distance. Alright, and same thing, just toss off the wall. Alright, it can be higher, it can be to the side. You can use one hand at a time. Okay, two hands at a time. Over the head.
Yeah, so have fun with it. Make it like a game, all right? And then if you're really getting advanced, you can take 3 and you can start to play around with a little bit of juggling.
All right, 4th, you ready?
Oh, okay, that's too many. So, all right, have fun with those. And now we're gonna move to your lower body and show you the star step.